afternoon. Welcome to the farm. What I'm doing at the moment is I am going to put our orchard sprayer together because of the way the weather has been. Going to get this prepped, put all back together and ready to go, so that hopefully not for another couple, we don't need it for a couple more weeks, but just in case we do need it, we will be ready to go with it. So I got to put all the drain plugs. Well, I'm not going to put them all back in. I'm going to put a lot of them back in though, and get the hose clamps on the hose we took off tightened up, put the hoses back on, and then yes, I realize it has a flat tire on the one side. We'll get the portable air compressor up here and get that pumped up at some point here. Hopefully get this the right way. Just a little bit on this is all we need. Let's see. There we go. Should be able to get it on there. Alright, turn that one back off. We don't use that one. Oh man. Hopefully we still have all the parts here. Other flavor color plugs here. Tab back in the box. Tell you what, I don't know, it's probably about like 800 degrees in this greenhouse. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure our screens, or our nozzles, the flow control for the sprayer is set to the proper diameter hole, which I think we need to slightly adjust it. Let's see, right there where it needs to be. There's that side, and let's see where that side's good now. Alright, we're good there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check some of these check valves, make sure they're okay. That one looks, that rubber piece is good. Oh, the spring's good too. What we're looking for is this to stay flat. When the edges start to curl up on these, the valves don't function properly, and you don't put the proper amount of material because they act like they're plugged up. And I'm checking the little spring inside, making sure that's still good and movable. Yeah, see this little rubber piece right here, you want to keep that flat. The edges out over time will start to curl, and in the cap they curl up in there and then they keep it from functioning. We just replaced those all again last year, so they should be good, but it doesn't hurt to double check them. Sorry about the fan noise, but I didn't want to be turned into a puddle of goo and left here on the floor, so I decided to cool it off in here a little bit. There we go. Sounds better. Snug. here. Get right down to it. Come on in here. Maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. Okay, get it lined up. Oh yeah, turn. There we go. Got the dirt out of my ear. You can barely see it. You can see it right through there. That is what I'm dealing with. I gotta get that big, heavy hose lined up and screwed on there. Okay, got the two hoses hooked up. I didn't record it because I figured you guys didn't need to watch me ride and destroy the bus. Getting them hooked up, got them hooked up. I guess the thing we got left to do is to put the top back on here, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll with it. On to the next thing. Okay, with this tractor we have a no start situation. I'm trying to figure it out. It's been baffling us for a while, because for a while it was intermittent, and then all of a sudden it just decided that it's not gonna start anymore unless we short the starter, and we don't like doing that. So I've been fiddling around with it for a while here and there with it, and then I found a switch on the clutch pedal right here, right there, which I'm hoping that's the neutral safety switch, and that's the problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check my voltages. I don't have my knife in my pocket today. Awesome. And see what we get where on the pins. Now let me just kick the plug back in there. Oh, awesome. I'm not going to be able to stick my VOM meter in there. Nope. Yeah, these little orchard tractors are awesomely big. So what we're going to actually do first is check our fuses. This one should be the start fuse according to the... Huh, interesting. Let's see here. Not the right pair of pliers to pull it, but that'll work. Now it's definitely not blown. I'm wondering if we have a wiring issue. That fuse looks good, but let's see here. Let's make sure it's good. Yep. Yep, that one's good too. Oh, sweet. Well, we know it works because now nothing's working. Works. Dash works now. I wonder if one of our relays was no good. That's probably glow plug. So this one's probably the start one if I'm reading that right. They are pinned the same. Sweet. Maybe I can put it back in. Let's see something here. Let's plug the switch back in. Be weird. Too much junk in here. Nope, nothing. We're going back to that switch now. Yeah, it'd be nice to know what some of these symbols stand for, but yeah, whatever. All right. Let's see here. Oops, wrong ends, wrong wires. Have it set to ohms. No idea. I think it's just this one. And this one. I can get my dooflickies to stay. Oh, nope, my dooflickies didn't stay. There we go. See if this works. Let's see here. Huh. Should get something. Oh, well, that would be helpful. Ends would stay on there too. There we go. I think the switch is no good. Because I should be getting something. Shouldn't say overload. Should go to 0. If I do this, see how it zeros? It should do the same. Should do the same thing on the switch. So I'm going to guesstimate. At least start with that switch. We'll find out how many hundreds of dollars it is later. Let's see here, clean up my mess a little bit. So there it is. Huh. Interesting little switch. Put our screws back in there so we don't lose them in the meantime. I'm curious about something. Do something I probably should not do. Not in there. This. Stick it in here. See if we can short that out. I know it's a gear. Sweet. Now, figured that out. Now we just gotta go get one. Somebody want to run and get that switch for me? Nope, clean up my mess here. Put everything back, maybe. So now that I got that figured out, now we just got to go get one. And so, yeah. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button so you can see more videos.